The Auditor General, Daniel Domelovo, has charged accountants to lead the fight against corruption through more diligent and transparent auditing of accounts. The Auditor General made the call when he spoke with Joy Business on the sidelines of the 2020 induction ceremony of the Institute of Chartered Accountants, Ghana. According to him, accountability and transparency remain key in the fight against corruption in both the private and public sectors.
According to a report by the United Nations Development Programme, corruption is costing Ghana's economy 13.5 billion cedis annually. The menace also cost the global economy $3.6 billion, as some estimated to be about 5% of the global gross domestic product. According to the Auditor General Daniel Domelovo, accountants have a key role in curbing the corruption in both the public and the private sectors through the transparent and diligent audit of accounts.
The antidotes of corruption include transparency and accountability. That is, people knowing how their money was used, what they use it for, who is the beneficiary, etc. And this is done by producing financial statements so to inform the public. If this is not done professionally, if this is not done according to standards and is not done regularly, what happens is that people take advantage of non-existence of transparency and accountability, and they use public funds. So when you produce this information and people are being held accountable, it deters other people from similar behaviors. And accountants are best placed to do this. You have them in the districts, we have them in the ministries, we have them everywhere else. And even in the private sector, every government, every institution, private or government, have got an accountant. And if they're able to discharge their work professionally, I think it will help fight corruption, be it in the public sector or in the private sector.
The Auditor General made a call when he spoke at the first 2020 induction ceremony at the Institute of Chartered Accountants, Ghana, in Accra. President of the Institute urged accountants to be guided by best practices to aid the fight against corruption.
We have standards and regulations guiding the accounting profession. So in fighting corruption, all boils down to going or abiding the regulations we have in the accounting profession. If you go by the ethics, the standards, and in line with everything you do as an accountant, I think the corruption itself will come out. It's not something you are going to hunt for like hunters, but you go for an audit and use the principles of auditing. Any error or any fraud will come out by itself. And that's what we are urging all accountants to go by the standards of the profession, but not by their own imaginations.
For Joy Business, Shilata Maklu reporting.